Three of your bills have had a hearing or are scheduled for a hearing in the Senate Agriculture, Water, and Rural Economic Development Committee. Can you provide an update on those bills?
I can. House Bill 1527, which has to do with pesticide recertification, which provides a more efficient way to recertify. We had a hearing in the Senate Agriculture Committee last week, along with House Bill 1989, which is the water procurement bill, which also will help small communities maintain their water asset structure in a more efficient way, and hopefully will save these small communities quite a lot of money. And then coming up here is House Bill 2046, which defines streams for the Shoreline Management Act, and it comes up tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock in the Senate Ag Committee as well. And also, I still have my House Bill 1526, which deals with aircraft excise tax. Although it hasn't come out of committee, it has its NTIB, which means it's necessary to implement budget. So it's still alive and well, but we won't really have an answer on it until probably about the last week or two of session.
On Friday, Governor Inslee declared a drought emergency for the east side of the Central Cascade Mountains, including Yakima and two other regions in the state. What is your reaction to that declaration?
I issued a press release on Friday thanking the governor for declaring this drought emergency, and I've sent out another email update on Monday to my constituents to let them know what this is about. And water is so important in the 13th district. We're all about water. Our whole lives depend around agriculture and water, and this is going to be a serious concern for us this year. And I'm looking forward to working with the governor on this issue, that we might be able to help those that are going to be most affected and solve some issues before they're issues.
You have attended several events recently, and there are several more coming up in the next 2 weeks. Tell me about those.
Well, last Saturday night I went to the Kittitas County Lincoln Day dinner, which was very well attended. There was in excess of 300 people there. The chairman of the Kittitas County and her company, Marlene Pfeiffer, and her group put on just an incredible event. So the keynote speaker was Susan Hutchinson, the chairman of the Washington State Republican Party. And Congressman Reichert was in attendance and gave a great talk. So it was a great dinner. Coming up next Friday night on the 20th is the Grant County Lincoln Day dinner, which I'm really looking forward to being at. Chris Widener is going to be the keynote speaker. And he owns his own motivational speaking company, but many will remember him as a senatorial candidate here a few years ago. And then the following week, on the 28th, will be the Lincoln County Lincoln Day dinner. And Lieutenant Colonel Alan West is the keynote speaker, and actually that's a luncheon dinner, and he's a former member of Congress, and I've heard him. He is a great speaker. So if anybody can find a way clear to get up there, it will be a trip well worth the time.
You have a telephone town hall next week. Can you provide some details on that?
Yes, it's on March 23rd. It goes from 6 to 7 o'clock in the evening, and it will be myself, Representative Manueller, and Senator Warnick. We'll be all together, and the number to call in is 509-895-5003. And I'm looking forward to any concerns or issues you might have. Please come on the line and ask your questions.